Tanya. Let's move you through some stuff, woman. Are you with me on the phone line?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Hi.
How you
Um,
doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm I am good. It's good to hear your voice. I don't have I ever heard your voice before? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, it's good to hear your voice, and I'm glad that you're here because I've been aware of and um, uh, through things that you've posted here on the show and reading your survey and just things that I've heard you or that I've seen you put on Facebook. Like I get it. I'm aware of your struggle. I feel your stuckness, and I also feel your desire for something to emerge through it. And so, what I'd love is if you would just kind of let people know what's going on for you, what's happening in your life and in your business, where you are, and then we'll move you through some stuckness.
Um, I don't know where to start. I guess my my business website is watsonva.com.
Okay.
Which started off as a virtual assistant business back in 2008, and um, here I think at the end of 2009 I discovered video, and in January of 2010 I just fell in love with it, all the capabilities. I don't know. Anyway, so my thing is online video, and
Well, let me take a step back because your website is Watson VA, and
yeah,
you started off as a general a general virtual assistant. Is that right?
right,
But now you've rebranded the idea of VA as a video assistant.
a video advisor.
Okay, well, I love that. I think that that's great. So first of all, if it is video advisor, not video assistant, then make sure to update that on your website.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, my website is yeah, it lacks a lot of things.
And are the thing
Attention.
when you say it lacks a lot of things, are the things that it lacks things that you can do, or things that you need to hire someone or have somebody else do?
Have someone else do probably.
Like what? What does your website lack that you need somebody else to do?
Um, well, like I could verbalize the things I want to do, and then they can actually make it happen.
Like what? What do you feel like needs to be done?
I really would think somewhat of an active blog would be nice. To take my words and throw them. I don't know. I've thrown around the idea of like an audio blog type thing where I just post little. I've recorded some things even, and I could probably demo some stuff, but with like questions I get from clients and whatever. But I just know that when I start, when I actually update my website so it shows current information on what I can offer and what I do for people, and then start blogging, I believe I have like a floodgate that's waiting to take off, and it's kind of scary. I want to make sure I'm not going to burn any bridges when I do that.
Yeah, I saw that you put that in your survey that you want to make sure you don't burn any bridges. What kind of bridges would you burn if you had a floodgate of clients?
I couldn't keep up with it, and I tend to overpromise. I always want to give the results faster than than time will allow.
Okay, so and I'm assuming that you do that because you really want to provide a lot of value. Is that right?
So yeah, I like to overpromise because I forget that I have like a family and I have to stop what I'm doing at night, or I have an event coming up that I got to go to. I realize how much time I'm getting better at realizing how much actual time it takes, but I've never been very good about documenting what it takes to do things. Hence my pricing and stuff is always trying to switch over from hourly to packages because of that. But I'm trying to get a good grip on how much time I should spend on certain things, and I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling right now.
Yeah, I don't feel like you're rambling at all. I mean, I think that you're addressing what are very common issues for many business owners. What I'm hearing more than anything, Tanya, is like a lack of excitement, a lack of passion, um, a lack of energy. And I'm curious about that. Is that like a general state in your life?
Um, the how if I can turn the conversation the right way, I could show you my energy and change everything. I'm so anxious right now. I feel like I don't know. I'm scared, and the bridges that I'm worried about burning are with like getting a really good client that I love, but not being able to keep with the work they offer for me to help them with.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then they'll find somebody else, and I'll never find that ideal client again or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So Craig is asking, and I have the same question. And let me just say this: I understand your anxiety, and um, like everybody that's here is really in support of you and wants to help you. And so if you could just kind of breathe into that anxiety, like when you say that you feel anxious, where do you feel that in your body?
In my chest.
Yeah. So I would just take a big breath, receive a big breath through your nose and allow the breath to flood that anxious space and really meet that anxious space. And Craig is asking what gets you what really gets you excited? Like if you could really feel excitement about something, what would it be?
Um, I really like taking having the. I get excited when at the idea of having a big role in um. I always struggle with explaining this. I don't know. I just getting a video together, discussing it, planning it, and then just it like, oh wow, you can do that, and then just doing it, and and then I don't know. I think it would be really cool to have a video that I worked on as a um somebody's example of their event. Like a video I would edit that they show. And somebody that's in the background, yet I would know that. Like I'm babbling again. I don't know. I think it's so cool to be a part of that excitement, the source of why somebody is so excited and is starting to reach their success, or not necessarily starting, but um, has something to offer the world, and I helped them show the world what it is they're offering, and
Okay.
and whether it can come in many forms. I don't like the idea of always selling something, so
So
I don't know.
so a couple things that I heard, Tanya, is that you get excited at the idea of having a big role in some sort of a campaign or a project where you're introducing the idea of something that can be done that maybe they didn't really know could be done before. or that they couldn't do on their own. Is that right?
Um, the thing that they could offer, they already knew, but to be able to, I don't know, in a way, yeah, that's part of it. I I like to be able to, well, I have one of my projects right now is with this guy that owns like an insurance business, and insurance is like extremely dreadfully boring to me. Otherwise, it would be, and it's just a good big project for me, and that's why I'm doing it. But to be able to say, we can take these videos and we can link to other videos and make it easily navigate. You can jump here and there, and you can add music. You can make it more. It's a training. It's a series of training modules, and it could become a library that is not so complicated to get through. There's content, and then title sheets, taking PowerPoint and making it animated with different things, and just
And so if you did that, what would be the outcome for your client of having you do all of that?
the outcome.
Yeah. So
They
like if
have a resource that people can go back to again and again, and then if they're not sure where they want to go, or a lot of people will go look at an hour-long training and they'll think, but I didn't. The part I wanted to remember was like 35 minutes in, and I don't want to wait to get to that point. And so people will actually access. A lot of people don't access video once it's up there. It just sits there. People will access a document faster than they will a video or an audio because they can jump right to where they want to go instead of waiting or figuring out.
so how would what you do or what you would do change that?
It's time saver for them.
I understand what you're saying, but how would what you do specifically make it so that people can access the content more easily?
Because they click like a menu or a table of contents on
Got
the
it.
side or a link.
Got it. So what you're doing is you're indexing video content. That's one of the
that project.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's so if somebody is if somebody's users are accessing their video content more easily through indexing, what is the ultimate benefit to the business owner?
They get more of their own time to do other things that make money. Training or whatever, I guess. No, that's not the niche I'm passionate about.
What Yeah. Right. So here's what's really coming up for me because, I could certainly give you the words and give you the packages and tell you how to do what is possible to do and make money doing it. But until your energy shifts around what you're doing, your situation isn't going to shift. And your energy is not going to shift around what you're doing until you're doing something you're really excited about.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool to take somebody's video and kind of like an artist gallery, like a painting.
Mm-hmm.
You take a painting and you take it to like I've never gone to anything like this, but you go into like a show and you got all these paintings all over the wall that are supposedly very, I don't know, they're just prestige comes to the mind, but I don't think that's the right word. They're just, good, expensive paintings.
Okay.
And by being in that room and frame them within their own frame if they need one or whatever. It's, I don't know, I kind of lost my thought. It, it glamorizes what they already did. And so I don't like taking part in the creative process of making the video. I like taking a video or an idea or an event that they held and whether it's taking something and making a montage or just taking something and adding music and titles and different ways to make it more professional, to make it pop, to make it whatever. That part is important to me, and I think all videos need to have that. I think that when we, like on this show, you watch a video and you got music in the beginning, and then you got music when it stops. And that is like a requirement in my mind, and I just love it when people do that. Or if they have a video where they're talking and their lips don't sync with the words, that just drives me nuts.
Okay.
And I can't wait to get my
Great.
on it and sync it.
This is great. This is it right here. This excitement is what I'm looking for. Something that drives you nuts. And
yeah, I really hate crappy video. It pisses me off. That's why I don't have any videos on my site, because that means I have to analyze myself or something, and I'm sure it would be just fine. I wouldn't even need to analyze it. But yeah, I can't stand it when people put a video up that's supposed to represent themselves, that a person can't even watch it while they're listening to it, or it screws up the message.
okay, so you're seeing videos like this online, right?
Occasionally, yeah.
My recommendation is to exactly do what Craig is talking about. Take some of these videos, create before and after examples to teach the principles that you're talking about here, and then just start reaching out to people who are making videos and saying, here's what I can do for you. And I'm wondering,
I don't want to pay that.
Say that again?
I don't feel people are so open to paying what I am worth.
Well, as long as you're providing them with value, they will be. But right now, what I feel like is probably happening is you're not showing them the value you can provide. So you're right, they're not going to be willing to pay very much for what they think that you can do based on what you're putting out there.
Yeah.
But if you show them what you can do, you don't have to put up your own videos. You can take other people's videos. You could do 3 before and after videos and say, look, your videos can look like this, or they can look like this, and I can do it for you. And here's how much it would be for me to do it for you. Do you want me to do it for you? But you're going to need to invest a small amount of time to do it, to take a few and show some before and after examples.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do that?
I could. I'd like to have something for I'd like to start to build a list with something, but that to me seems like, right, I don't know.
Well, you could build a list with a whole page of I'm sick and tired of seeing shitty videos, because that's what you got excited about. And then showing before and after shots and having people opt in for more before and after videos. And the key is that you are going to need to shift your energy around all of this. And there's something that you're not addressing that is keeping you in this energetic space of, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it right. You know? Can you feel that?
I think it would. I think it would be cool to do that, like on my site, before and after videos. If I had volunteers give me videos, but I don't think there's enough videos for me to grab.
What do you
I'm sure there
mean?
are. To go hunting on YouTube or something, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I'll use some of yours if you want, but I just that's I've done some consulting too, where that's what they ultimately end up having me do is give them advice on how to make their videos better, whether it's with a talking head or slides or whatever. But
But
um,
people don't just want advice, they want implementation. And there's millions of videos online. You don't need you need like 3 to 5 and just to make some before and afters. And if there's resistance coming up to that, then that's what is here to be explored is that resistance. Because it's that
I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want people. I mean, I know that's part of what will bring people to me is that I just this is how it is. Um, I I don't want people to get confused when I do that, so I feel like my whole website needs to be revamped. I feel like, you know what, if I could just start over, and which I should probably do by talking this out now, I'm like, just throw up one page so there's no navigation, maybe a navigation to an about me thing or whatever, but then one page of this is before and after, and then add the services later or something to another page, because I just what if I start putting this up there as it is, people are going to be confused, as they probably already are, as to what I do. Because I don't want to create marketing videos. Like that's my one and only package up there right now. Is for that, and that's definitely not what I want to do.
but that's what you're putting out there.
That's on my services page.
Yeah. So, you know what is interesting? I just was reading an article by Jason Fried of 37 Signals Rework. He wrote the book Rework. And Basecamp, Basecamp, Backpack, their whole
Yeah.
suite. They are starting over from scratch to build the next generation of their software. They're not building on what they have. That was like
Okay.
that was like a big like to me like, oh, sometimes you do just start from scratch. And I think that would make total sense for you. Start from scratch. Right where you are right now. And
Yeah.
whatever comes up as resistance, look at it. Because I see you, Tanya, making your decisions in your life and your business from a place of fear. Rather
Yeah.
rather than desire and love. And so what you're getting is the results of that fear. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay, but I don't know.
What don't you
I want to
know?
take. Yeah, I mean, what you just said makes total sense. That I'm acting out of fear, which means I'm not really doing anything because I'm afraid of this or that. And if I just focus on what I desire and what I love, um, people will see more from me, and I'll get more back. So it makes total sense. It just now I need to have an action list.
I would say that you just need to take action.
Just do it.
Like, what is the one thing that you could do today to take down the site that you have and put up something new?
I don't know. I guess I could download or activate the WordPress generic theme and just make one page thing.
Can you do that today? Can you do it? Let me say this. Can you do it by the next show?
Well, yeah, but that that would take me, what, 15 minutes to activate a generic theme and just make it and go, okay, yep, make it so, and then it looks like a cluttered mess or something, and then I'll think, oh God, I gotta reorganize this.
I would like you to have, I would like, here's what I would love, Tanya. Can you commit to having a one-page site by next Tuesday that is something that you're proud of that shows one video before and after? You can take any of the videos from Whole Truth Show or from XOXOX or any of those videos.
Yeah. But I'm not saying I'll be proud of the site.
Okay.
But I can put it.
Okay. Can you be proud of the work that you do on the video?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're going to make one awesome before and after video. Oh, you know what? Here's what Craig keeps saying. You don't even need to do it on your site. Craig is saying you could put it on XOXOX. That literally you could go on XOXOX and you could shoot a video and invite people to send you their videos, and you'll redo 3 to 5 of them for free.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have basically 2 options by next Tuesday. You can either do that, or you can take a video and do a makeover on it by next Tuesday and have it up on a page where we can see it.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. But
fun is
will
good.
Will people do that?
Will people do what? Send you their videos?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's not a stupid question because there are no stupid questions, but it's a question that's showing where your block is, which is that you're really not aware of the value that you provide.
Yeah, to me it's simple.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, we do. Craig's right. We have a ton of videos from Eden that people, I'm sure, would love for you to work on so that they can use them on XOXOX. So I think it's a matter of giving away 3 video edits, doing the before and after, and doing it like really, really, really good. So that
I don't have the tools to do crazy stuff, but yeah, I can.
Doing it in a way that you would think it's good.
It's good with what I have,
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the other thing is I'm I allow myself to think that I can't be up there with some of the bigger video people that do what I do because I don't have a Mac and I don't have Final Cut or something, and that's something that I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't have iMovie. So.
Do you have anything?
But my primary tool is Camtasia, but then I use a bunch of various things. Like 2010 PowerPoint is very, very awesome and easy to. People don't realize the capabilities it has, and then a bunch of other tools that I use that are mostly.
So you do have the tools to do something.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah, but it's those movie trailer type things that I can't necessarily do, but.
Okay, well you can work into that. There's a strong need for something less than a movie trailer.
Yeah, that would be after, because I plan on saving up and getting something this year to fill that desire that I want to use those tools, and then the whole world just opens up, and it would be a lot of fun, but to get, I'm gonna have to, I don't know how to become part of Eden and post anything.
Okay,
I'm
so
kind of reading what's going on here.
so what I think that you should do is post something in the XOXOX beta group that says that you will remake 3 videos. It could be the first 3 people who
Okay.
send you their videos, and then you can use them on your one-page site. You can use them on the XOXOX site. So then you can create a whole little thing on XOXOX where your offer is that you are going to you remake videos and you make them really good. So that because what people are wanting to do when they come to XOXOX is they are wanting to um, they're wanting to gain opt-ins. And so like if the end of their video had a call to action, and the beginning of their video had some music.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize you forgot that. Yeah.
Simple stuff, right? Simple stuff for you. But not simple for them, not simple for me. So then you could put together a little package that is just that. And maybe it's $50. But if you did 10 of those in a week, it'd be $500. Right?
It's easy to spend more time on these things than needed too.
Well, you're going to have to manage that, and you're going to have to see how long does it take you to do this first 3 to 5. But we're not going to talk about any of that right now. The first step is for you to just get them done. Get your own one-page website up or use XOXOX as that page for you to start building your list. And let's see how far you've gotten next week. And what comes up for you in the process, because I have no doubt, Tanya, that there's going to be some resistance that comes up that's going to make you think you can't do this.
Yeah, probably.
Okay?
How do you make a list of XO? Okay, who do I contact? What the heck am I doing?
So first of all, I would start by everybody, by Lonnie, by Kimberly, by Craig. I would start by going to xoxox.biz and take a look at what's going on there. Come on into the XOXOX beta group on Facebook and take a look at what's going on there.
I am there, but XOXOX, take out the last one. Oh. I've never been here. Okay.
Okay, so just take a look around there. Go to the marketplace. See everybody's crappy videos, including ours. Okay.
Okay.
And see what you can recommend for 3 of those videos.
So I can create a place that people would opt in.
Yeah, you can create. Yes, you could. You could make a PowerPoint video. PowerPoint, if you didn't want it to be you on the video, you can upload a video to that site, getting people to opt in for the opportunity to have you remake their video. Okay, so check that site out, and then throughout the week you can ask us for support or questions in the XOXOX beta group or in the Whole Truth Show group on Facebook. And then let's see how far you get next week.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, Tanya, this is your assignment if you choose to take it. I hope that you do, and that we get to check in with you next week and see if you were able to move through the challenge, the resistance, the fear, all the reasons that you can't do it that are going to come up along the way. I have no doubt that there's going to be lots of reasons that you can't make this work. But you get to move through all those, and that's the practice. And so that's the practice for all of us, really, is just to keep moving through, to keep moving through the fear, and keep saying yes to what comes up, and recognize that it's coming up to be healed. It's coming up to be healed. This is our greatest opportunity to be more of who we really are, the challenges and the conflicts. So